Hello everyone, it's Jade from Boho Bookworm. Welcome back to my channel. I am finally out of audiobooks. Well, I say that, but I'm actually not. I have so many that I haven't actually listened to completely on Audible, and I can't return them because they're so old. I just kind of gave up on them. They're my DNFs on Audible. However, because now I'm out of audio credits and I don't really have the money to go and splurge on a new audiobook, I thought, let me show you what I have and tell me which ones I should give another go. Let's have a look, shall we? So, literally all of these I just got so bored with, but I've got Beartown by Frederick Backman, which I've heard such good things about, let's be honest. I thought that it was so sports orientated. I know there's like something about this like rape involved in there, and one of like these sports guys in school, like the biggest sports star or something, is accused of raping a girl, and that premise sounds like something that I should actually really not enjoy, but like would be tension packed and really interesting. However, I don't know why a couple of years ago I just wasn't interested in it. So there's that one. And then I've got The Whisper Network by Chandler Baker, which I think I also just thought was just a pile of rubbish. I can't remember what half these books are actually about. I've got Girls Burn Brighter by Shoba Rayo. This is actually one that I didn't start. I bought it, I just never picked it up. So to be fair, I can't say that it wasn't very good because it is one I wanted to pick up. I was going to interview the author on my bookish podcast, Books and Booze. However, that podcast is now no longer really in existence, although I continue to pay for it every single month. Stupid me. Then I've got Pretty Girls Dancing by Kylie Brandt. This one was recommended to me by someone when I was writing my second book, The Pirouette Predator, which is available on Amazon in paperback and Kindle form, so go buy yourself a copy. But it's also about like ballerinas, and it's a thriller novel like mine, so I was quite interested to get involved in that book. However, I just never bothered to continue reading it. So I've got a bit of a bunged up nose actually. I think it might be hay fever, or I hope it's hay fever. Anyway, The Cuckoo's Calling by Robert Galbraith, who is J.K. Rowling. It's her male pseudonym. I've heard that it's good. However, I don't know if I want to support J.K. Rowling anymore. I mean, I love the Harry Potter world. You can't not if you grew up with those books, unfortunately. However, I'm not sure if reading her is something I want to do again. I've heard that The Cuckoo's Calling is like a crime book, so I would be interested in it, considering the only other thing I've read from her is, you know, the Harry Potter magical wizarding world of Hogwarts and witchcraft and wizardry. So I would be interested, but I just don't know if I can do that. Then I've got... where are we? The Favourite Sister by Jessica Knoll. This one, I think I tried to start it about 5 or 6 times, and eventually I was like, I cannot with this book. It was so utterly boring, which is sad because the premise sounded amazing and like something that I would absolutely love and devour. Unfortunately, it did not. I've got Save the Cat Writes a Novel by Jessica Brody, which is one that I started to read while I was writing one of my books for NaNoWriMo. Then I gave up on NaNoWriMo, as I do every year. I've never won. I'd love to say that I will, but unfortunately November does tend to be my busiest time at work. So it's a book about kind of helping you and guiding you to create a manuscript in the best possible way, how to structure it properly. So it is one that I will be continuing as soon as I pick up a book again, or a manuscript again. We've got The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, which is a book that I have actually read before. Loved it. Amazing, amazing book. I used to have a physical copy. I'm very sad that I don't anymore. However, I felt like if I downloaded it, it would be a really good thing to have and listen to again, even if it is just an Audible, because I took so much away from it before. That's loud. How rude. So I will keep that one and I will listen to it eventually. We've got Little Fires Everywhere by Celeste Ng, which is apparently now a TV show with Reese Witherspoon, I believe. I think I tried to start this one and again just didn't catch my attention, but I've held off of the TV show so that I can read the book first, so I need to get to that at some stage. Then we've got Long Bright River by Liz Moore, which did its round on BookTube a little while ago. So many people loved it. It was about, I think it was about the two sisters. One is a prostitute, one is, a sex worker, and the other one is a police officer. They used to be really close, now they've parted ways, and then the sex worker goes missing and the sister has to investigate the case or something. So that also sounded really good, but I was bored silly. We've got The Alcohol Experiment by Annie Grace, which is a book that I wanted to read during Dry July, and I did start it. I found it really good, and it's one that I will definitely continue, because The Alcohol Experiment is, or Dry July and stuff, is something I try to do every single year, just to keep myself in check. And it's no secret, I love my wine, and I just like to make sure that I have just a healthy amount of it and not too much. Then we've got Haunted by Chuck Palahniuk, which is one that if I could, I don't know if I can actually delete it from Audible. If I can, I'm going to, because I have tried this book. It's hideous. Just don't bother with it. Chuck Palahniuk, Haunted. I just actually want to throw up just thinking about it. Ugh. Let's see, is there anything else left on here? We've got, the last one, Hare House by Sally Hinchcliffe, which is the most recent one that I haven't been able to get into on Audible, which is about this woman who kind of goes to this place in Scotland, and I think she gets snowed in and has to be trapped with her landlord and his sister or something. And it's supposed to be really good, but I just couldn't get into it. The whole, I think I've started it a dozen times, and it's her traveling to Scotland and watching this like hare die in the road after being run over or something, and I just couldn't get past. There's something about the prose and the way the writing is that just kind of made me fall asleep. So they're the books. Let me know if any of them are ones that you have read and that you've enjoyed and that you think I should give another go. Anyway, I hope you have a lovely day. This is a very rambly, unedited video because girl's moving right now. By the time this video goes live, I will be in the new house, hopefully, but yeah, I just don't really have time to edit videos, so I thought I'd just do a quick rambly one while I had some time in the car before I start work. Anyway, have a lovely day, and I'll talk to you soon.